Brian Callahan, head coach of the Tennessee Titans, who have the number one pick, has come out publicly and said and affirmed, you damn right Travis Hunter can play both sides of the ball in the NFL and do it for the Titans. You tell me, is that a sign that the Titans are going to go with Travis, or do you think they're going somewhere else?
Man, I don't know, man. If
They
they
be
say
politicking now. They be politicking.
that's what I'm saying, man. If they say Trav, they gotta. If they like, they might. So this is what I think they want to do. I think they made. So I keep hearing about the Titans and Abdul Carter, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they got to make sure that somebody drafts that somebody wants Travis Hunter enough to go get that number one pick. Because when you got a franchise that bad, you got to say, okay, we're gonna take the best player, even though if you want to get multiple players.
Mm-hmm.
But while I get into that thought, I had to stop myself. You know why? Because he is multiple players. He is. So you know what? Yeah, they'll do it. Yeah, they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna do it. They said they gonna take a generational guy. I think the only generate like real deal, like generational we have never seen before. The true definition of generational, as far as we will never see, we may never see it again. Once the generation. And Travis Hunter, like he's literally already proven there's one person who's done what he's done at that level. So yeah, I got to go Travis Hunter. I
Yeah.
think I think they go draft him for real.
Yeah. I like it as well. I'm with you where you ended it is where I started. A few weeks ago, the Tennessee Titans were on record saying they didn't use names, but they just put it out there, paraphrasing, you'd be crazy to pass on a generational talent. Our job is to take the best player available when our pick comes, and it's clear who that is. Something to that effect. All those arrows point to Travis. And when I hear the coach, he's up there at the NFL Combine. I know you're going to be joining them Wednesday evening. When I hear their coach affirm it again by saying, yes, he absolutely could play both sides of the ball at Tennessee, I think the Tennessee Titans are prepping the world that they're going to pick Travis Hunter, and I think that they are, publicly setting the stage and framing the narrative as to why that they're doing it. I hear people out there like Mel Kiper talking about a defensive player, a rusher, a pass rusher, because that person can stop so many other things, whereas Travis is just taking one side of the field on defense. But I think that discussion doesn't give merit and credibility to what Travis does on offense as a wide receiver. You truly are getting two players in one. And I want to change one thing about your language, Dukes. I believe that Shador Sanders is the generational player. Here he is setting the all-time completion record for quarterbacking. And you look at some of his other numbers, he's like always first, second place and stuff. He's the kind of guy that comes around every 20, 25 years. Travis is a once in a lifetime player. Everybody, the three of us, me, you, and Big Dog, everybody in this chat, we gonna be humps in the ground when this happens again.
Yeah.
You will not see this again. And I say to the Tennessee Titans or anybody in the world, if you got to pick, you would be crazy as hell, even if for some reason it don't work the way you thought it was gonna work. You'd be crazy as hell not to draft Travis Hunter. You got the number one pick.
Man, you're right. Chico, you get in on it?
Yeah, I'll get in on it if you don't mind. I'll do it about 30 seconds if I can.
You 28 in.
Okay, great. Keep counting.
Crazy,
I'm going to say we might see a trade, Bob. We may see a trade up there because the Titans may really be sold on a guy like Abdul Carter, and they feel like these other teams want to take Travis or Shador, so they might trade back and still be able to get their guy if they deem Carter is that generational player. We all think, of course, because we've seen it with our own eyes, that Travis Hunter is that guy. Or Shador Sanders could be that guy for Tennessee that could change, the way that franchise is going right now. But maybe they have faith in Will Evans. We'll see. And they feel like they can make a splash on the other side of the ball by getting a generational guy like Carter. But I think they'll trade it, and we'll see one of the quarterbacks go number one.
Let me say this to you, Chico. I love when we can hear you and not see you. Let's do more of that.
Excellent.
Oh
Excellent.
man.
But let me say this to you. You
I-
may recall the first thing I said was that they politicking, and the reason I said that is either way that they go, the words that they're using about Travis is helping to increase the value, the trade value of the pick for Travis too. So they're setting the stage that either way they're gonna be successful. Either we gonna get them. You remember I gave you the analogy the other night, Chico, of like the me and Chico at the bar, and I go, "Damn, Chico, she fine. What you think?" And then you try to down talk her because you gonna go try to holler when I go to the bathroom. This is the flip of that. They trying to up talk him because they also know some people on the bubble out there. Because here's the truth about the Tennessee Titans, y'all. They can draft Travis Hunter number 1, as they should, and probably still won't make the playoffs year this their first year. They got so many other needs that it could also be in their best interest, to what Chico is saying. Let me trade out of this position, let somebody else get Travis, and let me get still a generational player and 2 or 3 picks out of it too. That absolutely could happen.
Right.
It still doesn't change Travis being number 1. It just changes who he goes to at number 1.
And just for the record, I'm very happy that Unc doesn't want to see my face when I have people like Keisha and Love that would love to see my face. He's cute.